at Turtle Crossing. There's a reception going on for the Sloan Foundation, and with me now is Doran Weber, who's going to tell me all about it.
Hi, about the Sloan Foundation?
About the Sloan Foundation.
Okay, we're a science and technology foundation, and this is part of an effort that we started about 10 years ago to encourage leading artists in film, television, theater to create more realistic and compelling stories about science and technology, and to challenge stereotypes of scientists, engineers, and mathematicians in the public imagination.
Now that sounds very interesting, but very weighty. Let's talk more about some of the films that you funded, because people would be interested to know that they're really like broad films that, you know, touch all different subjects.
Well, at the Hamptons this year, we're giving our award. It's a $25,000 cash prize to The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, Julian Schnabel's amazing new film. Last year, we gave an award to Darren Aronofsky's film, The Fountain. We've given awards to Enigma here, to Kinsey, so a lot of popular films. And our aim is to make science and technology more entertaining, so people will go see it because it's fun, not because it's educational.
So what are you telling young filmmakers in terms of bringing science into their movies? That your message is obvious, that it could be more fun, it doesn't have to always be serious, or it could be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're telling them that there are great stories and that haven't been told, and there are wonderful characters that have not been explored, so there's a gold mine here, there's rich new material, and we think it's good box office.
And how does a filmmaker get involved with your foundation if they're interested?
Well, we fund 6 film schools, so if you attend one of the 6 film schools, I'll mention them, the AFI, UCLA, and USC on the West Coast, NYU and Columbia in New York, and Carnegie Mellon. We give scholarships, we give prizes and production grants every year for scripts dealing with these subjects. We also support the Hamptons, Tribeca, and the Sundance Film Institute, and we develop 2 scripts every year towards production. We also have a grant for Film Independent, and all of these films have to do with science and technology, or characters of scientists and engineers. And there's money available, but you have to apply through the host institutions, not through us.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Caitlin McCarthy joins me now, and she's a screenwriter who's got a script called Wonder Drug, and there was a staged reading of that here at the Hamptons Film Festival, and I hear it was quite exciting. Some great people showed up for it. Tell us about the staged reading.
Well, we were very fortunate to get Steve Guttenberg of Cocoon fame, as well as Lisa Reiner, and an amazing cast of characters. Also, Tom Gilroy directed the script, and we were just really pleased with the turnout as well. I believe there were over almost full capacity at the venue, so it was more than we could have hoped for.
Tell us about Wonder Drug. Is the title self-explanatory?
Well, it depends on which type of drug you're thinking of. This case, it's not a good one. It's about DES, which is a toxic and carcinogenic drug that was prescribed to women in the U.S. from 1938 to 1971, and up until the mid-'80s in parts of Europe and Third World and Australia and Latin America. And my script focuses on 3 people across different decades. One is a pharmaceutical sales rep, one is a feminist doctor, and one is a newlywed in her 30s who is infertile and having trouble, in her marriage as a result of that.
And what made you decide that this is a topic you wanted to bring to life in your script?
Well, actually, I found out 2 years ago that I, in fact, was exposed to DES in utero, and in my process of learning about the drug, I realized that this would make a wonderful screenplay, as I had written other scripts before. So it's a natural process, educating myself about the drug and also educating the viewer.
Now, your script, you got involved with the Sloan Foundation because your script qualifies for what they're looking for. So let's talk a little bit about your involvement with them and what that means to you and your project.
Sure. Well, the Sloan Foundation is committed to developing scientific dramas, and Wonder Drug's a perfect pairing with them because it is all about science and its misuse, and also the benefits of it when it's done properly. So I was fortunate to pair myself with a wonderful scientific mentor, P. Harry Jellink, and I also met with the creator of DES, his son, Sir Ralph Dodds, over in England, and it's just been a great journey learning about all science. It shouldn't be something screenwriters are afraid of, because many screenwriters think science is out of their realm. They try to stick with something more safe, but once you dive into the scientific world, there are all sorts of support mechanisms there for you.
All right, well, Caitlin McCarthy, Wonder Drug, good luck to you.
Thank you.